Alright guys, questions come up before. I'm going to answer best I can. What is a challenging nursing job, or a job that is challenging for nurses, however you want to word it? What is something that is challenging? Well, this is kind of a subjective question as to what you find challenging. This is not a simple black and white answer question, as there are so many different jobs in nursing, just to obtain. Not all nurses are simply bedside med-surg nurses, which in itself is a challenging job. Excuse me. First, you need to figure out what it is you want to challenge yourself doing. If you want to challenge yourself doing something like patient care, constant patient care, things like this, something like home health may be right for you, or long-term care may be right for you, as you're going to do a lot of patient care. Probably more patient care than nursing. Could go either way, but it's going to be a lot of patient care in long-term care or home health. If you want to say, hey, I want to really challenge my math skills, not necessarily my patient care skills or my, one-on-one nursing skills, but I want to challenge my math skills, a job like dialysis may be right for you, as there is so much math in dialysis as far as weighing people, converting pounds to kilograms if you have to, or converting to the ounces or the milliliters or whatever it is you need to weigh someone in and out of, and then how much fluids you need to give them, as it's just a sort of a constant IV push of fluids ins and outs. If you really want to challenge your math skills, that is probably the best place that I can think of to challenge your math skills. If you want to challenge your emotional skills, I don't know why anybody would want to do so, but if you want to challenge your emotional skills, see if you're emotionally fit to do something like this. Something like hospice or oncology may be right for you, as those two are very sad careers, in my opinion, to have. I just don't think you can do hospice for a long period of time without really breaking yourself down emotionally. I just don't think that's I don't think I could do it emotionally, but I know there are plenty of people that do. If you want to challenge yourself emotionally, something like hospice or oncology could be right for you, as you probably grow attached to people and then ultimately lose them. It's sort of a sad truth of those two career paths, but it could happen. If you want to challenge yourself to do something like learn brand new disease processes every day, then something like med-surg would be right for you, or ED nursing, emergency room, emergency department nursing. As at the emergency room, emergency department, you have no idea what you're going to get. You can get a gunshot and a headache, and somebody ate somebody else's toes off, and you need to take them out of that guy and then put them in that guy again. You can get all that in one night in the ED. That, in my opinion, would be a very challenging job, simply because you have no idea what you're going to get. That would be probably the most challenging, in my opinion. But that one would be hard. The ED would be really hard for me. If you want to challenge yourself to learn as much as you can about one single disease process, you could always do something like a cardiac ICU, where you learn all about the heart, and all of your ICU patients are cardiac related. Or you go to a stroke ICU, where it's all neurology, and it's ICU, so the sickest of the sick with strokes or with neurology issues, or burn unit nursing, which is where you probably learn more about burns than anyone else. So there's so many different challenges to be had that you yourself need to figure out what challenge it is that you want to challenge yourself in doing, and then further research. Can I handle this? Is this what I want? Is this what I want to do day in and day out? Because remember, you are still going to have to do the needs of these patients day in and day out, and you're still going to have to show up every day and do this job if you decide to challenge yourself in this way. So there are so many challenging jobs out there. If you want to challenge yourself and better yourself for whatever reason you think that, like I said, hospice is going to emotionally better you. If you feel like this is what's going to be the challenge for you that you need to do a little bit of research and check out, see, is this what I want? Is this what I need? If I want a challenging job, What challenge do I want to challenge myself with? Can I do this challenge? Can I keep everyone safe while I do this challenge? Is anyone going to get hurt? Am I going to get hurt? Things like this. You need to answer these questions before you jump in both feet into burn unit nursing and realize, oh, you know what? I can't handle this anymore. You need to understand if you can or cannot challenge yourself in that way. But if you do want to challenge yourself, figure out what it is you want to challenge yourself doing and then go out there and do it. There are so many different career paths in nursing that you can take. And if you get too burnt out or the challenge is too much, you can always change it up. There's always that option in nursing. You don't have just one skill. So keep that in mind if you do want to challenge yourself. Also, if you like this video, check this one out over here. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe over there. I hope it helps. Thank you much.